Big Rig Media it was brought to my attention that they worked with a lot of RV facilities and marketing. I'm in the real estate end of things. Normally did advertising through magazines, and then eventually moved to Big Rig Media because it was mentioned to me by a friend. I've been working with Big Rig Media about 5 years. I just retired in September. Big Rig Media played a big part in my success. There's a million people out there that want your business. Most of them can't spell motorhome. So I wanted to go with someone who's tried and true. And after I interviewed with Jeff from Big Rig Media, I bit right off on it and let them represent me. We kind of hit it off. And again, he had experience and everything he said fit right into what I was looking for. I was the real estate broker. We built 3 projects in the desert. I sold all 3 of them out. The final project we did became Motor Coach Country Club, and we built 400 lots there. My expertise was in the sellout. We're a very high-end project. When I got involved with Big Rig Media, I already had a really good website. It was a matter of attracting people to it. Since I got involved with them 4 or 5 years ago, again, I retired September 1st, I did close to $100 million in business. A very large reason why my sales and my presence and a number of hits, clicks I got were because of my association with Big Rig Media. We got analytics every month. I could see the number of hits and how long people stayed on my site. Big Rig Media was a huge reason for for the number of lots I sold and the number of clicks I was getting. I've got a specialized market. It's very high end. The plan that Jeff put together for me worked for me. There was basically everything that he said would happen happened, and I was successful because of it. I have people selling and buying every year. So as I was selling, 40 to 50 lots a year, there was one season where I sold 100. I went from doing 12 million a year to 18 million to 37 million to 27 million, and then my last year was about 17 million. So those are big numbers. Again, Big Rig Media brought me the traffic that enabled me to sell my client's property. We built 2,000 lots in the desert, and I was involved in all 3 sellouts. So I've been doing it a long, long time. Personally, I had relationships with all the high-end builders, but the majority of my success came from my marketing, from what Jeff and Big Rig Media did for me. I'm not in the general real estate business. I'm in a very specialized niche market. The first resort was 1,200 lots. The second we built, which is outdoor resort Indio, right across the street from the Motor Coach, that was also just a touch over 400 lots. Motor Coach Country Club, I sold a half a dozen lots last year just before I retired for over $1 million. It's the #1 RV facility in the country. So I designed the golf course and I sold the lots. Big Rig Media got me, understood what I was trying to accomplish, and put a program together that helped me accomplish my goals. As they gave me monthly descriptions of how many hits I was getting, how many people were actually going to my website, it just got more and more as we went along. But a lot of people were aware of us, but it wasn't in their face. I got a lot more people coming to me. What I never used to get was traffic in the summertime. And I found that more and more people were looking at my website in the summer times and reaching out for information. And I didn't have really much traffic at all. But I got to where I was actually selling a handful of lots in the summertime. Well, if they're in the RV business, they should be doing business with Big Rig Media. They did a wonderful job for me, and I've been in this business a long time, more than anybody probably. So I kind of know what I'm talking about. Marathon Coach, all the big buses, Marathon, Liberty, Newell Coach, they all bought lots from me. So I know all their salespeople. So I had a built-in clientele there. But if you're not me and you're in this business, whether it's rental or sales, and you're not pushing the button with Big Rig Media to reach your client base, then you're wasting a lot of money. I retired September 1st, and Big Rig Media put me in a position to make pull that trigger.